Christian, so you've got ideas for a réveillon dinner party, which I think sounds so cool, but you need to give me a little bit of history about what that is.
And you said it correctly, which is
thank
nice.
you. Réveillon.
Yeah, so I knew nothing about réveillon dinners before I moved to New Orleans.
Yeah.
They do it all the time there.
Okay.
It's been around since the 18th century, so it literally was brought over by the French. So it's like sort of this Creole tradition, and it usually happens for New Year's or Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So it's kind of like this idea of a first night. There, sometimes they do it for all 12 nights of Christmas. It's like 15 courses paired with different wines.
Ooh.
It's like excess to the excess, and I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
More is more, very
more is more.
opulent.
Yes.
Okay, well, this is gorgeous, but I want to start with the invitations, because every good party starts with invitations.
Every good party, and I say send out some paper invites. I'm sure you're thinking, Christian, I'm sure you DIY this and it's custom.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that during the holiday season. This is pre-bought plain cards from HomeSense.
Nice.
Affordable, send them out in the mail, just get them done. And people will appreciate getting that sort of handwritten note to invite them over.
Beautiful. Okay, next up, what do we need to think about when it comes to our dinner party?
So for the dinner party, I always like, some people love to do place settings with name tags.
Yeah.
I don't like to do that. I don't know why you're forcing people who don't like each other to sit together. It sounds like a disaster to me.
Right? Or splitting up couples. Like, everybody thinks that's cute.
So, but what I do is I do kind of cheat, and I'll add different things instead of napkin rings, like a bow tie or a gold chain, to kind of encourage people I know lean towards that to sit there because it's their gift. So I've often found like the guy sits there, people who love the ring will sit there.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a little gift to watch, and then it kind of separates them out, but makes a new way to do it, right?
Look at this, I've got earrings on my glass.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I love to add them in so it feels over the top. And
I
it's great
love your
gifts to
parties.
go. Even I love to add old school crackers.
Yeah.
So these are crackers I picked up at HomeSense. They're a great price, but I always sneak in some extra prizes. So if you crack this one open.
Oh, I can do it? I'm really, really bad at these. Are you going to be mad if it doesn't work?
No.
Okay, what do I do?
I
just pull it?
Just pull, yeah.
Go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, pull! Ah! I think your prize went flying on the chair.
Is it this?
No, so that's the prize that came with it.
Oh.
And then I added in a little ring.
So many jewels. Look what I got.
Yeah, picked it up at Winners.
Yes.
Easy, affordable, slide it in. It's a great prize for everyone, right?
Oh, this is fun. I like your parties. I've scored 2 rings and an earring already. This is good.
Table-wise, I'm all about mixing and matching and just going for it. So you'll see here I did like a silver charger, a gold charger.
Yeah.
I know some people would say this is wrong. I don't care. It's metallic. Mix it, make it over the top. That's fine. You also, if you look carefully, I did not have a gold lame tablecloth. I don't know where you find one of those, but I found some fabric. I didn't even seam it. I hid the seams. You throw it on top. It looks luxe, right?
It looks very
super
luxe.
fancy.
And actually, knowing you, I thought maybe you would have a gold lame tablecloth. But it's nice to know that we can all cheat. If we've got a big swath of fabric at home, use that for your tablecloth.
Totally
I think that's great. Shall we talk about the dress code?
So dress code, as you can kind of guess, I feel like you got the dress code memo.
I think you did
too.
So
yeah, I think it's all about adding sparkle. I don't really understand dress parties where they're like black tie formal only. If you want to go for that, it's probably not a fun party. But I do love to encourage sort of casual glam, so people still feel comfortable, they're having fun. And then because of my New Orleans days, I also sometimes love to turn into a masquerade. And I often have extra masks in case people don't have them. This one I actually brought back from New Orleans. This, I think, was an Amazon find. So it makes a fun little evening, sort of a little more sophisticated, mysterious. You don't know who your seatmate is.
I love it.
But it's just a fun way for everyone to kind of get into the mood and have a fun, different experience, right?
It is, and it's sort of like when you've got a mask on, there's like almost like a bit of a shield, and you feel like you can have like an alter ego experience, which
do you have
I
your
love.
alter ego have a name?
She doesn't, but if I were to name her immediately, I think her name would be Francesca.
Oh, I like that, Francesca.
That's what we're going to go with. That's the vibe. Okay, I want to move on a little bit to the decor. There's so much to talk about in so many places, like focal points along this table, and you made it all work. So what aesthetic are we going for?
So it literally is a mashup of lots of different things. It's literally gold on gold on gold with a touch of gold.
Yeah.
And also really big right now in sort of design is the 70s aesthetic has come back. So I grabbed some great disco balls so you feel that first night. And then I say mix in things you don't expect, like, I don't know why a mushroom goes with a disco ball.
It just does.
But somehow it really works well. And then I've done this trick before at a friend's party where I broke into her jewelry box. And you mix in all this beautiful jewelry and a pair of shoes, as you can see down there, like as if someone's lost their shoes.
Yeah.
So I always say add in a scented candle, which is great. So you can sneak it in there. Great smell. Sound-wise, I always put on some records because that's our rule in New Orleans, only playing old school records. But we're going to do a cocktail.
Okay, let's do a cocktail. We've been talking a lot about champagne cocktails on the show. What are you going to make?
A champagne cocktail.
Okay, let's do it.
This is what I do in my life. So I don't know if you've ever had a Saint Germain cocktail. It's delicious. So Saint Germain is like a staple of a home bartender, it's elderflower liqueur. So it's delicious.
That's nice.
It's really delicious. So what you're gonna do is basically a shot of elderflower.
Nice.
You're gonna do a shot of gin.
I just like your glasses and
Right?
everything
These are
as
vintage
well.
glasses, so shot of gin.
Nice.
Then we're gonna add in a sugar cube instead of simple syrup, because that's the old school way to do it.
You've
But
got special sugar cubes.
they have rose petals and raspberries in them.
Oh my goodness.
So I picked them at a cocktail shop. Ooh, you can throw them around your table. So it adds a little sweetness, and then you top it with some champagne.
Can you pop it like it's
I
hot?
can pop it like it's hot. So
Okay.
the trick is to twist the bottle, not the cork. Opa!
Very nice.
And I always say, because literally I use old fabric remnants on my table, I can splurge for the good champagne.
Yeah, nice.
Right?
Just go around the
Top
house
it
and pick
up.
what you already have and then really splurge on the stuff you want to splurge on.
Right.
Like
There
the
you
Moet.
go.
Very nice.
A good champagne.
Cheers, everyone, to celebrating your
Cheers.
own, what is it, Réveillon?
Réveillon dinner.
Dinner. Let's have
Easy,
it.
easy. Lots of glam.
Oh, it's so good. Thank you, Chris.